Good morning, everyone. I will telling you this morning the story of the stone cutter. Once upon a time, lived a stone cutter in a small village. One day long, he worked hard, cutting the hard stones and making the shape which they needed by customers. His hand sniffed and his clothes were always dirty. One day the sun was very hot. While he was cracking the big stone, he got tired and sat down in a shade and soon fell asleep. After some time, he heard sound of foot, footsteps coming toward his direction. When he woke up, he saw a long procession of people. There were many soldiers and attendants, and the middle was a palanquin carried by strong people, and in the was the king. How wonderful must feel be a great king. The stone cutter but the further said the would be happy as a king instead of a being poor stone cutter. As she said those words, a strangle thing happened. The stone cutter clothes and turned it into sleek and shining jewel was wrapped around his neck. His hand instantly softened, and he was seated in a comfortable palanquin as the looked brought the constraints and both how easy it is to be a king. Please, people, these people are here to serve me. The procession moved on. The sun grew hot. The stone cutter now the king became to warm, to comfort. He asked the procession to stop so that he could rest for some time. Once at once the chief of the soldiers bent before the king and said, "Your Majesty, only the morning you saw you saw the to have me hang dead of if we did not reach the place before the sun yet." The stone cutter, currently the king, felt sorry for for him and ordered the procession to go on its way again. It's the afternoon when the sun grew hotter and the king became more uncomfortable. Because of being uncomfortable, he asked he was not more powerful. The sun he wished of becoming the sun at once the became of the sun, shining down of the earth. His new power has hard to control. He sh- he shone too strongly the, that he burned up fields with his rays and turned the ocean into vapor and formed a great cloud which covered the land. But no matter how hard he shone, he could not see both the clouds. Of it was obvious the clouds were stronger and more powerful than sun, said the stone cutter. He again wished of turning into cloud. Suddenly he found himself turned into a dark cloud. He started using his power. He powered down in the field of caused floods all the trees and caused floods. All the trees and houses were swept and away, but a boulder which uh, which he had been cutter when was a stone cutter was unmoved and unchanged. He instantly realized that the rock is more powerful than the cloud. Only the s- only only the stone cutter could change the rock by his skill. He wished he wished of turning back into a stone cutter. No sooner no sooner had he said the words, the the found himself sitting on the hard stone with the hard of rock hands. We pick up his tools and set to work in a builder happily. That's so that's the story now. The end.